There are so many flies. Got a new helmet mount, didn't I? So instead of it going and like pulling your head to the side, it just goes right there. Where we going? Where we going? Morning guys, welcome back to another episode. Diesel Dog and I are in the van, but only for about 30 seconds because I'm driving it to the garage because I need to get it serviced. I have an issue with my front left brake that's squealing like a mofo. Change the pads, think it's the disc, so they're gonna sort that. You might be able to see some progress in the back there. I will talk to you all about that in another video. Tomorrow I'm gonna be doing more work on the van and hopefully we'll be getting even more done. But as you can see, quick update, we have the carcasses for the cabinets up and we have a basic bed frame in there, so it's coming along nicely. Anyway, today it's not about the van, it's not about the dog even, unfortunately. It is about me taking that Honda motorcycle that I told you about a few weeks ago and going on a little mini adventure. So let me take the van to the shop and I'll tell you more. Crazy boy. So yeah, the van is at the shop. We're doing everything. We are doing fuel filter, we're doing transmission fluids, we're doing transmission filter, we're doing oil. Oh, she's gonna be ticking away like a brand new truck by the time I get it back, or van. Anyway, today, we're gonna take that Honda Africa Twin out for a little spin. Now, some of you may be aware of the fires that we've had down here in Orange County, specifically the Silverado fire. About a week ago, I woke up Monday morning, 7 a.m, and my room smelled like a bonfire. And I was like, what is going on? And it turns out there was a huge fire. It went from basically nothing to, I think it ended up as, well, actually, do you know what? I don't know what it ended up as, but within the day, it got up to 15,000 acres with, I think, 0 to 1% containment. There was super high winds. They couldn't get the helicopters up there to drop water. It was just a nightmare. 60,000 people got evacuated from their homes. And yeah, it was just a shit show. However, they have now got it under control. I think it's either almost out or it's like 95% contained. So basically, they're not worried about it anymore. It's just going to burn out and that'll be it. And so today, I'm going to head up to the area where the fire was. Now that all the residents have been allowed back to their homes and it's safe to do so, I'm going to go up there and I'm going to go and check out an off-road trail that I found by accident. If you follow me on Instagram, you may have already seen me post about it, but I just took a ride out a few weeks ago and ended up climbing this rocky sort of off-road trail that goes up and over the mountains. And so today I wanted to go back with proper cameras to go and check it out. I also have some awesome new gear from TourMaster that I need to test out. So yeah, it's basically going to be a little fun thing. Now, maybe the place will be closed, maybe it will be open, who knows, this episode may be a bust, but the least it will be is a chance for me to get out on that bike and talk to you guys a little bit more about it in detail, because obviously so far you've barely seen anything. You've just seen me ride it back to the house. So I'm very excited about that. I'm gonna finish up walking the dog, who is gone. I don't know where he is. He's now a wild dog. And yeah, we will be back on the bike very soon. Okay, just getting ready to go now, but I wanted to show you this gear that I got from TourMaster. So I don't have any tactical, not the right word, technical. I have no technical riding gear. I've got leathers, I have sports bike jackets, and that's about it. My boots are just regular road boots, so I needed to get some more off-road focused stuff. So I reached out to TourMaster, asked them if they had anything that they could send me for me to test out, try, share with you guys, and this is what they have sent so far. They do have more stuff for me, but this was just to get me going. So they've given me the Caliber pants, which are awesome. They've got knee protection built in here, and they also have a liner that you can take out. So when I got them, I was a little bit worried because I was like, man, these feel really thick, and I live in California where it doesn't get that cold. So good thing is you can unzip the liner from those, so that's what I'll be doing before I go on the ride today. And then the jacket that I've got, I believe is a transition jacket. Yeah, transition jacket. Again, it has a removable liner, so you can take this out, and then that means that you're just left with this lovely breathable outer jacket. Tons of pockets in here. You've got pockets there, you got pockets there, and also here this has elbow protection, so this is a nice little hard cup. Shoulders as well, so yeah, nicely protected. Very much looking forward to trying this out. They also sent me through a couple of pairs of gloves, some summer gloves, which are you know, just nice and lightweight. A little bit of padding on the knuckle, a little bit of padding there for that little nerve on the bottom of your hand that always makes your hands go numb. And then also some winter gloves too. So these I won't be wearing today, but they're nice and furry inside. hard knuckles there too, so these would be great for the longer journeys, especially when it starts to get cold. Now these are just a touring boot that they do. These aren't an off-road boot, but they are more off-road than the ones that I have, which are specifically a road racing boot. And so they just sent me these just so that I had something that I could kick up, get dirty, and not wreck the boots that I've got. So yeah, that's the kit I'll be wearing. Just got to pack my camera gear and then we will get on the road.
I think my son now.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. What's that?
I saw that skydiving.
Oh cool. Nice man, alright. So I just filled it up, $11.71 fills it. My average consumption right here, 40.3 to the gallon over the last 852 miles. So yeah, I can't believe I've done that many miles on this thing. I haven't been filming videos with it, but I've been riding around. I've ridden to producer Michael shoots and things. So anyway, we're going to cruise up now to Silverado and yeah, go and check it out. And if you look right there, that is my van, because today I had some work done on it, like I was saying, and it looks like they finished, so that's cool. So once I get back, I'll come up and pick it up later. But anyway, now it's time for motorcycling, so let's hit the road and go and see what Silverado has to offer. Alright, so this is basically where the canyons start, and I don't know exactly where the fires were, but they were up in this direction, so we should start to see some of that fire damage at some point. Right now I don't see any, but I'm sure we will find it. I tell you what, this dual clutch transmission is so much fun. No clutch, look, watch when I pull away, just a handful of throttle, and see ya! Definitely just missed my turning, but as I'm riding along, I'm like, wow, the air feels warm. Like, I feel pretty good in this because there's actually a ton of ventilation. I found like a load of zips and things in this where you can like unzip here and unzip in the back and unzip the arms, and the air flows through pretty well, but the air felt warm on my face. And so I just looked on the dash. You see this? 96 degrees. It's November and it's 96 degrees. Wow. Yeah, it's no wonder things go on fire, is it? I mean, see how dry it is up here, and then 96 degrees, lots of wind. It's easy to see how it happens. But anyway, I'm going to go back that way because definitely just missed my turning, and then we're on Santiago Canyon Road, which is the Santiago Canyon Road, which is the one that we need to take to get up to the off-road trail. Fingers crossed it's open. That's why I put this on there, for that exact reason. So I think this GoPro just got that. I was just riding, I pulled off to go onto the gravel, and as I bounced down onto the gravel, this camera that was clipped onto the windscreen just fell off. Luckily, I've got this, which is a lanyard that I was thinking, if I'm gonna go off-road, I should really have something just to keep this safe, and it's a good job I did. Anyway, this right here is like a little baby trail that I found when I was last here. It literally goes around there and then comes out over there. So it's not exciting whatsoever, but it was the very first place that I took this off-road. So we're gonna go and do that. Hopefully this won't fall off again. So we're now gonna change the mode. So we're gonna go from user 1 and using the little thumb thingy, we're gonna go to off-road. Okay, so you can see it changes all of this. So the anti-lock braking system changes to a more off-road focused G active, so it makes you more gangster. So I actually need to read up a little bit more about what everything means. I don't think G means gangster. Who knows, it might do. Honda are pretty cool like that. But basically it adjusts all of the settings so that it means that traction control is improved, so it will let the wheel slip a little bit but not too much. So if I get on the gas, it's not just going to like spin me out. ABS means that it'll let the back wheel slide a little bit if it gets a bit squirrely, but it won't let it lock up, which again is nice. Power delivery gets a little bit more smooth. Just everything gets a little bit squishier, so that when you are on gravel like this, then it doesn't mean that you're going to lose your shit. And when I rode this the other day up on this trail, I was amazed with the confidence that it gave me. I've never really done enduro riding on a big bike like this. I've ridden dirt bikes and things, but most of my experience is on road bikes. So actually getting out on this and seeing just how capable it is, and also how confident it makes you feel as a rider to a novice like me, was unbelievable. So anyway, enough of the talking. Let's do this little baby trail and then we'll keep on trucking and hope that the big one is still open. So we'll go up the middle here. Oh, nice and accurate. Beautiful. Look at that. Oh, and this is so nice to stand up on as well. Like, you just feel very comfortable over the bars. You don't feel like you're having to hang on. It's just a really nice, relaxed position to actually ride in. Off-road mode, so I can grab a handful of throttle, see, and it spins up, but not that much. So it gives you enough that you can kind of get out of trouble, but it's not going to step the back end out on you. And then it's just so nice and smooth and plushy, and the camera's disappearing. And as I said, I am an absolute amateur when it comes to this kind of riding. So, you know, the fact that I feel comfortable doing this, you know, I feel like I'm not looking at these rocks going, oh God, I'm going to fall off, oh, I'm going to fall off. I mean, who knows, I might. There's a good chance that I might. But I have a bit more confidence, you know, like this big rock here. So I can take something like that and you just use your legs as a bit of suspension. See, look, big one, see, it'll go over poo, anything. All right, so good news, the trail is open, which means that we can get up there. So I'm just gonna have a quick drink before we go, because from this point on, it gets pretty off-roady. This is the other thing that I absolutely love about these panniers, is the fact that I can carry all of my kit in them and I don't have to wear a backpack. So it actually doesn't look as though the fires came through here at all. Nothing's burnt, nothing on the way in was burnt. So luckily, I think these guys escaped it. Now, once we get up higher, I'm hoping that from the top we might be able to see some of the affected areas, but I'm just glad that this is open and that we're able to go through here and check out all of this. I hear a bike. Cool, little KTM Enduro bike. What's up, buddy?
Right.
How you doing?
Good. Hey, you ever go up the this trail right here?
No, so this is actually only the second time I've ever been here. The first time I found it by accident. I was just riding around the roads, but I went all the way up and then up this way. Yeah. So no, I've never been this side.
Oh, okay. Okay, man, thanks a lot.
All right, you going back up?
No, I'm going back. I'm going back.
Oh, okay. All right, buddy, ride safe.
Have fun.
Cheers, bud. See, this is why I love bike people. That dude just came down this KTM and he was asking me if I'd ridden this before. He wanted to try a trail up here, but good. Yep. I think this camera is going to fall off, honestly. So maybe I'm going to put this in my pocket for now. Otherwise, I think we might lose it. So yeah, the first time that I found this place, I was literally just riding the canyon roads, just going out for a cruise. And then I saw this, and I saw loads of cars with, like, you know, the off-road vehicles coming down. And I was like, what is this place? And as you see, it's just tarmac, and so I couldn't figure out what the deal was. And then as I got a little bit further around, and I started to see some of the more technical stuff and potholes and things, I was like, okay, this could be something cool. And then in a minute we'll go around the corner, and when you go around the corner you'll see it just goes to dirt, and that's it. You start making your way up that way and you're on the off-road course. I can't tell you the excitement that I get from having a vehicle like this and being able to do roads like this. You know, if you've just got a regular car or a bicycle or something, like, this isn't a possibility. When you've got something like this, when you've got an adventure bike or a motocross bike or an off-road vehicle, to be able to come up and explore these places, again, I think it's kind of like why I like diving. You're going places that not everybody can go, you know, like, you see there's stuff like this. Not everybody can go up here. And so you kind of get that, like, childhood, like childish excitement of, oh, I'm exploring, I'm going somewhere where, you know, nobody else has been before. And I know that lots of people have been up here, but still, I get that feeling every time I'm out on a trip like this. And this is why I'm so excited about being able to put this bike on the back of the van and then take the van with me places, and then be able to just drop the bike off the back and go and explore places that I can't get to in the van, because who knows what I'm going to find. I cannot wait. Okay, so here we go. This is where it starts to turn into a dirt trail right about here. And if I remember rightly, just around this corner, there is a flipped car. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, a flipped car. All right, we are officially off-road, which means I'm officially standing up. Whoa! Holy shit, you see that? See that snake? I nearly ran him over. Holy crap. All right, let's see if we can turn around without dropping the bike. Whoa! Is that a baby rattlesnake? Yeah, that is my first rattlesnake I've ever seen. See him go? I nearly ran him over. I thought it was like a leaf or something. Woo! I just pooped myself then. Oh, and I apologize in advance to any experienced off-road riders who are watching me ride up this thinking that I'm riding up it like a child who's never ridden a motocross bike before. Well, you're not far wrong. And also, this isn't technically my bike, so, you know, I'm going to use that as the excuse. Man, I can't believe I just saw a rattlesnake. How cool is that? Oh, so this must be the route for the soccer mums. That's cool. I wonder if they're doing like a road test for a magazine or something. Alrighty. That's 3. That was 3. Oh, they made it all dusty for me, guys. Okay, so that just put everything that I just said to shame, where I'm like, yeah, you know, having an off-road vehicle to come and explore where no one else can go, unless they have a Mazda soccer mum car, in which case they can also come up here. So it doesn't make me feel quite as badass, but, you know, whatever. Oh, so I was saying about that car. I'm going to put a clip of it into the video and you'll see. I took a picture of it last time, they obviously got it out of here. There was a car on its roof. So I have no idea what happened, but it didn't look like it was a good time for the owner, that's for sure. Alright, let's see where we are. Can you see much from here? Bike is kicking ass. I'm feeling actually a lot more confident than I was even the last time I came up here. Definitely riding a little bit quicker and taking some of the bumps and jumps a little bit faster. So yeah, definitely confidence inspiring, that's for sure. So yeah, we'll keep on going up. We kind of go around this way up here, and then we'll end up right on top here. Weather is 87 degrees, so it's a little bit cooler up here than it was down in the valley, which is nice. But so far, TourMaster gear is great. I'm actually not that hot underneath at all. My head's sweating in my helmet, but my body feels pretty good. So well done, TourMaster. I definitely approve. Get away! Get away! Leave me alone, I've got a sweaty head. Get out of my ears! Oh, did you guys see that video of the mountain lion trying to attack that guy? I did. There are so many flies. I don't know if you guys saw earlier, if you could see it on the camera or not, but when I was talking to that guy on the enduro bike at the bottom of the hill, a huge fly or bug or something landed in my mouth, like in between my lips. I caught it, and then he wouldn't leave. I kind of went like that, and he was just chilling in there around the corner.
You know, I don't know, no sign, no call. No stop, I don't know.
Yeah. Am I still a vegan? I guess I didn't fully eat him. He flew off, but oh, it's gross. I don't know what it is. I'll have to look back on the video, but ugh, not very nice. Go away! Why? Okay, you need a new battery. Oh, so I have a question for you guys. I've been debating starting up a second channel, which will be for episodes not like this. Episodes where, for example, the first time that I came here, I didn't have any plans. I didn't intend on filming an episode. And so I just came for a ride. And that in itself, I don't think would make for a particularly interesting full episode where I'm doing the B-roll and flying the drone and, you know, all of that kind of stuff. So I'm thinking that because I do get to do a lot of fun things, and not all of them are like full feature-worthy activities, maybe I should start a second channel where I just throw up the rough, ready, just like, this is what I'm doing, and, you know, this is it. Maybe there's no sign-offs, maybe there's no intros, like, whatever. The Catalina videos that I just posted are sort of like what I'm getting at, where I didn't have any agenda. Today I had an agenda. I was going to come out, I was going to summit this mountain, I was going to talk about the bike. You know, it's a planned episode. So would you guys be interested in seeing just a more rough cut, just, hey, this is the fun stuff that I'm doing right now? Maybe it's a 5-minute episode, maybe it's a 20-minute episode. Let me know in the comments if you'd be interested in that, because I think that there's definitely a lot of things that I could be filming that I don't, because I'm scared of putting them on this channel, because I don't feel like they're quite big channel-y enough. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I hope so. But yeah, let me know in the comments. Would you like to see that kind of stuff? Okay, I'm going to put my helmet on and get riding because I'm getting angry because of the flies. Actually, before I go, why don't we just take a little look at the bike? For those of you that didn't see the video where I got this, this is the 2020 Honda Africa Twin. It's an 1100cc adventure bike, and it is absolutely awesome. It has no clutch, so it has a dual clutch transmission. It has no clutch lever, so it has a dual clutch transmission. Everything is automatic. If you want to do it manually, then you have this button here, which is downshift, and this button here, which is upshift. This is actually a parking brake, and it's tucked out the way, so you never touch that. So yeah, no clutch lever. It has anti-lock braking system, it has traction control, it has multiple riding modes, and for stuff like this, it is just an absolute little beastie, or big beastie. So yeah, I'm having a blast on this. It is great fun. And Honda, once again, thank you so much for this opportunity to come out and do epic stuff like this. And this is just the start. This is the first time I've actually been able to bring this bike out and really play with it. So lots more of this content to come, I promise. Have a little peek over here, shall we? See what we can see. Oh wow, it's actually quite clear today. So, does that to you look like it's been on fire, this side of the canyon here, or does that just look the color that it normally is? I can't really tell. This is very green here, but this looks kind of, no, maybe that's just the color it is, but very, very clear at the moment. In fact, once we get up there, we're going to be able to see Catalina. Wow, it is very clear. So what you can see all the way up in the distance there, like straight ahead, that's Long Beach. And that is Palos Verdes that sticks out. So I used to live the other side of that mountain range. Wow, that is amazing. I did not expect it to be this clear. I can see the ocean, I can just see the tip of Catalina. All right, let's go a bit further up and see if we can find it. Whoa. Whoa. You can see the ocean. How's this for a view? So we've got the Inland Empire behind me. There's a lake over there. Is that Lake Elsinore? I don't know, might not be, but there's a lake over there. There's actually the mountains back there. That's going up towards Big Bear. This is, I can't get over the view from up here. So we're gonna go up there. So I think we end up there. And you can already see Catalina off there in the distance. This is also hilarious. Someone obviously had too low a ground clearance with their side steps, so they just took them off. Look at these idiots. Absolute idiots. Oh, what a day. What a day. Oh God. Oh, I don't know which way to go. He said if you go right, you'll hit a gate. Oh well. All we've got to do is turn around. Oh, look where I am. I'm riding on the top of the world. Woohoo! Whoa. Got to kind of keep my eyes on the road as well, so I don't ride off the edge of this cliff, but God, look at that. Oh, I'm having so much fun. I'm having so much fun. Wow, this is really rocky up here. I think there'll be a view in a second. Okay, don't ride over the edge, Lordsy. Whoa. Whoa. Have a look at that. Okay, this is getting real loose. Holy shit. I don't know if you guys can hear the traction control kicking in. So that it'll start to spin up and then you'll hear the revs like rise and then dip and then rise and then dip. And I'm actually constant on the throttle here. So that's all the traction control doing its job, stopping me from spinning out. If I grab a handful like that, it just kind of tapers the power in. It doesn't let it come on too strong and spin up the back tire too much. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, well now we can't see because of this, but let's go for a little sneak around quickly. I am absolutely gobsmacked. We're gonna go up there, guys. We're gonna get to the top. But look at this view. Yeah, I'm almost certain that this mountain range here, if it's not this one, it's that one there behind. That's Big Bear. And that's like a 3-hour drive. And I can see it like it's, you know, 20 minutes away. This is what I can't get over, just how short this little piece of coastline looks. Literally the other side, this right here, the other side of this, that's where I used to live, and to go from there on the freeway is about a 45 to 50 minute drive to get down here. And it just looks, everything looks so close. God, I knew that I was going to come up a mountain. I knew it was going to be fun riding. I didn't expect this view. Wow. And look at this beastie. God, that looks good there. That looks good. What a weapon. Look at it. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! What a save. Holy shit. Thought I was going down them, boys. Yeah, that's what I mean about this front end. I just don't know how much I can trust it right now. And that wasn't even a lot. Yeah, this is getting gnarly up here. Okay, so everything's pointing that way. The trail goes up this way a little bit further. Alright, let's try this. I feel like I'm in a James Bond baddies like base or something. Whoa. Seriously, I feel like I'm in a Bond movie or something. So these must be all of the cell towers then, I guess, for like Orange County and everything. I probably don't want to be up here for too long, otherwise my brain will turn to mush, but I think, oh, that's not it. I think that's where I am right now. Oh god, okay. This is very rocky and off-roady. Steady, 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 steady. Jeez, this is tricky. Yeah, it's tricky. Okay, nice and easy. Nice and easy. Ooh. Okay, not gonna lie, shit myself a little bit then. Okay, new pants please. Thought going into that big dip I was going to fall off. Wow, okay, I think this is it. I think this is it. Yeah, this has got to be it. Okay, I think I found it. I think I found the peak. Did it. Oh, I'm shaking after that last bit. That was sketchy. There were some big old ruts and things. And yeah, I'm not used to doing that kind of riding. Wow. I know I don't really have much to add to this whole situation other than keep going, wow, God, isn't it amazing? But wow, God, isn't it amazing? I am literally, I think, as high, well, other than this right here, but as high as you can get right now. So that's where I was before, where I thought I was high up. And that looks like it's on the ground compared to this. Not bad, eh? Not bad at all. God, I've got to ride it all the way back down. I didn't think about that. I have to go all the way back down. That's fine though, because look at the beastie I've got to do it on. What an adventure. I mean, seriously, the fact that I was just able to traverse all of that, come down through all of that crap, and I have never ridden anything like this before in my life. So if you are watching this and you are like an advanced motocross or enduro or off-road rider, I apologize. This isn't going to be for you. I'm not that good. But I just want to show how damn good this bike is, in the fact that it can take somebody like me that, yeah, I've got 15 years experience riding bikes, but off-road it's like a bit of motocross on a track, a bit of pit bike on like green lanes and stuff. Nothing like this. And there were some pretty technical bits, some pretty sketchy like loose areas, gravel. You saw I got crossed up and nearly fell off. Like, this hasn't been an easy ride, but somehow this makes you feel as though it is. And it just gives me a lot of confidence. Like, I was looking at stuff that I think on a bike that didn't have all of the aids that this has got, I think I probably would have hesitated. But on this, I'm like, no, got traction control, I've got the ABS. Now, again, I know for the purists, you'll probably be like, oh, you don't need that. Like, here's your traction control. But I get it, believe me. And if it was a car, I would be thinking the same thing, because I'm more of a purist when it comes to cars. However, for me, on this mountain pass, on this day, this bike has been absolutely phenomenal. And yeah, this is just the start. Like I said, I cannot wait to go and do even more epic things. I need a drink, like a water, not a beer. Well, I need a beer as well, but do a water now, and then when I get home, then I'll do a beer. Whew, amazing. Alrighty, well, that concludes the ride. Just here at Silver Rider Cafe, getting a quick drink, and yeah, I'm gonna head back home. But that was a lot of fun. I definitely didn't expect that to be as gnarly as it was. It was pretty epic. So yeah, I'm very much looking forward to exploring more of these types of roads. Like I said, you can take that road all the way up and into Corona. So I want to do that. I definitely want to try that out at some point. Maybe see if I can get some people to come with me. Maybe go down to Corona, explore some more. And there's also tons of other OHV trails and stuff around here. So there is a lot of potential. And like I said, I also want to get the motorcycle carrier fitted to the back of the van so that I can take this with me wherever I want. So yeah, that's it guys. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Please, if you haven't already, give this a thumbs up and subscribe, because I would love to see you here again. Make sure you hit the notification button as well, the little bell, because I know a lot of you haven't been getting notified or my videos haven't been coming up in your feed when I've been posting them. So make sure you hit that notification button so you don't miss one. And yeah, I guess until next time, don't do anything I wouldn't do. See ya.